so let's come again to question number 6. Question number 6, we are still on portfolio theory. Question number 6 now, portfolio theory. Is joyous. So in your manual, you see joyous question there. That's question 6. Question 6. Joyous. Now, shall I read? Joyous has just won 100,000 from Bet Nigeria Limited, and she has decided to interim to place the money into two security X and Y. How much does he want? 100 million, 100,000 naira, and you want to invest it in X and Y. Okay, for the period of just 1 year. So you want to place 60 years. Let me just break down. We have the funds. How much is the fund? 100,000. So he's trying to place it where X and Y. So the target is that the 6,000 is to be placed in security X, 6,000 here, and balance on Y. What will be the balance now? 40,000. That is the amount you want to invest. So that means he's investing 60-40. That's the weight of the investment. 60-40. Then he has an estimated return that is cash flow to be received at the end of year plus project value at that time and the probability of the TV share as stated below. That's the probability and their return. So the state of the probability that makes it A, B, and C. What probability? 0.3, out of B, 0.45, and 0.25. Then the predicted end of the year security now, the end value. This one will become 75,000, 73,200, and 67,200. But for Y, the end value will be 45,000, 47,000, 600, it will be 77,000. Then it will be 48,000. So these are the return that we are expecting from each attack probability. One thing you are not required. Hello, you are required to do what? Calculate the expected return, variance, and standard deviation of each security. Oh yeah, calculate the expected return, the variance, and standard deviation of each security. Now, the same thing I will be doing again. Okay. So to start with, let me start with the expected return now. The expected return. Please, you have to be very careful. The return here is not given to us expressly, I mean, but we are going to use the concept for capital gain to get our returns. For X, so I'm using capital gain now. Capital gain concept. Capital gain. What's a gain? What's our capital gain? End value and the beginning value divided by what? Beginning value. This question, no dividend, it should be capital gain plus what? Dividend yield. Am I communicating now? Now, if we have our end value minus beginning value divided by what? Beginning value. Now, let me start to split to two. We have security X and security what? Y. Under the condition of probability, under the state of word of A, so let me put it there. 0.3, 0.45, 0.25. Now, under the state of word of 0.35, how much are we expecting? 75. How much do we invest? 60. This is your beginning value, and by the end of the day, how much do you have? 45. 75. That will be beginning value, and that will be 70. That will be, let's just manage it here. That will be 75 minus 60 divided by what? 60 times 100. 25%. That will. Then, if under the state of this word, how many are we expecting? 73,200. That will be 73.2 minus 60 divided by 60 times 100 equals 22%. Therefore, this state of the world, we have 67.2 and 60 divided by 60 times 100. That's 12. So, these are my return for X from each of the state of the world. Am I communicating, please? Therefore, Y. Let's go for Y now. How would you invest in the beginning? 40. How much are you expecting? 45. That would be what? End value will be 45 minus the 45.6 minus the 40 divided by 40 times 100. What do we have? 14%. Therefore, state of the world 2, that will be 47.2 minus 40 divided by 40 times 100. 18%. Then for the state of the world, 48 minus 40 divided by 40 times 100. You know, 20. So therefore, our return, I like that for you.
That 60,000, I'm seeing it as waiting.
Only waiting, but it's not in percentage, it's in naira. Only 100,000 naira. Oh, invest 6,000 naira, say late. So the invest a little below. So it's weight, but they give you one in naira.
So I'm just wondering why you are using it as the end value.
We don't need. Oh, invest 6,000 naira, see only be better. At the end of the day, oh yeah, you know, so that's 75,000. Oh, you to gain. How would you gain? You gain what? 5%. That's the return. Come to that capital gain. So you to invest that's the better. You don't need earlier value and the end value.
So I think the question was structured like 60% and 40%. How would you look?
I get 60 of this figure. You might get 60,000.
So I'm waiting to compare.
I'm not looking for weight now. I'm hoping you don't even invest. You don't want to invest.
If you want to calculate return, like when return on a portfolio, if you wait all day and wait the entire.
I'm not calculating the portfolio now. I'm calculating the return on each of the security. It's not portfolio.
What I'm saying is that it gets
What if it's the return of portfolio now, it's my return in sílẹ̀. You have not know the return of X. Abi, you must have known the return of Y. Abi, so now apply the return of portfolio. Weight of the little investing 60%. Weight of the that's the return of portfolio. But now I want to get the return of the security yẹn fún ara ẹ̀ gangan. O lè ṣe return of portfolio láì jẹ́ pé o mọ return of security of X.
Are we not giving the return? Should we return the 75,000?
It's not return of return o. O fi 6,000 bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́. The end of the year o ti da 75,000 yẹn sí return nìyẹn ni. Èdè wà ní return yẹn inú ẹ̀ bẹ́yẹn. Alájà ẹ fi 6,000 àbẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́. Nígbà tó bá di ẹ̀yìn ọdún ó wá dẹ̀ ló 75,000 naira àbí èló ni gain yìí bẹ́yẹn. O ní kan ní return o láti da percentage yìí.
So that's the return of the security.
No, other the state of the world. Each of these states, one is different state. But the point is that I am okay to have to fix stand iṣẹ́. At the end of the year, ó ṣe kó jà ìlú, ó dà 75,000 naira, ó ti ṣe kí ló ti di rè, àbí kí lè rí ẹ 50,000 naira, àwọn àkọ́kọ́ àti percentage láwọn ọ̀nà ewu òye 70 minus 60 divided by 60 for 25%. That's other condition we state of the world we pay under different probability. Probability pé ó máa pa 75,000 naira 30%. Probability pé ó máa pa 70,000 naira 45%. Probability pé ó máa ṣe 70 ó yẹ kílè. So afẹ́gẹ́ under each of these states yìí o èlò likely kápá. So therefore now our compare yà sọ pé expected return as I sọ there yẹ kan a sọ pé this and this and all the way for X you what you are expected from different states together in the lane. One as I sọ pé calculate the return of portfolio where you actually apply weight of a
I think this thing is that there is difference between return of security and that of
course na that's the idea. Leave like security remain portfolio so the term of security that was so now so let's now our sorry like that so therefore now let's count our return of portfolio our return of now so the return of each security now return change back as one related so I'm trying to ask you one question as your number have been Yeah, calculate the expected okay now. So therefore, the expected return now, the expected return now, expected return for x and y abi oya probability àti olúwa ló jẹ 4.3 4.45 4.25 abi the return of x olele abi other probability 25 particular together 22 and what 12 abi so therefore expected return of x here this and this 7.5 9.9 3 total 20.4 this is our expected return of x right now let's see y very for y the return of y at show you abi 14 18 20 that be 14 am I talking 18 and what 20 abi so therefore our expected return of y yeah this times this this times this then this times this 4.2 8.1 5 so therefore our expected return of a y 27.3 okay now so based on this now at more return of x abi so we look at the next the variance and deviation so we have to work out now so each of them abi so therefore the variance and the standard deviation
that expected return of y is wrong.
Wrong abi
return is 4.2.
Èwo ni
not 14.
4.2 ni ilé àrùn nìyẹn oya 17.3 ó lè jẹ́ bá fi lóko rẹ̀.
You know you should have said it.
Well, let's go for that. So now we have calculated our expected return. So let's do them as usual. The variance, abi, by applying our table, right? So our table is probability. We have 0.3. Am I talking? Yes. 0.45 and 0.25. So our return already of x, I'm classifying for x, so that will be 25, 22, and 12. So our return minus expected return of x. You have expected return here 20.4. Okay, let's try to go down to that. 4.6, 1.6 minus 7, okay, 7.4 like this abi okay what next square abi return minus expected return of x last one maybe abi
No, that's 8.4.
8.4
That's 8.4.
8.4 oya where the square
21.1.
we hold here
First one.
21.16 we hold here 2.56 last one
70.56.
70.56 abi so what will happen probability abi probability times return minus the return of x squared so we are multiplying probability last one 62
The middle 1.152.
1.152 divided by 5.25
First one 6.384.
6.384 17.64 abi
25.1.
so our variance 25.18 abi so standard deviation should be square of the variance 25.18 abi yeah our variance 5.0 abi so our standard deviation is 5.0 for x so standard deviation of x variance of x. So let's go for division of y now, okay? So the variance and the standard deviation of y. So follow the same pattern, okay? That will be probability with 0. What? 0.3, 0.45, 0.25, abi? Our return of y. We are saying, abi? That will be 14, 18, and what? 20. Abi? Am I talking, please?
Yes,
then we have our return minus expected return of y. Now, this is our expected return, 70.3, right, abi? We have our 14 minus 70.3. 3.3, abi? We have 18 minus this 0.7. Then 20 minus this 2.7. So we need to find their square, right, abi?
First
one should be negative, abi?
Yes.
Thank you. Then our return and the expected return of y, then square. This one will be 10.89,
0.49.
0.49, 7.29. Then probability times return and expected return of y squared.
1.82. The last
Middle.
one.
Last one.
1.82.
82. Middle.
0.22.
0.2 to first one. Yeah, probability times release. Oh, there's sorrow. 3.27. So variance
5.31.
of y 5.31. So our standard deviation of y square root of variance.
2.3.
2.3. So that is the standard deviation of each of these security. Well, we shall chat. Number B part. Calculate the word, the covariance. I think we have seen something like this before, have we?
Yes.
I like that today. Welcome. Calculate the covariance between two security and their correlation coefficient. Once again, to get our covariance, what do we do for? What do we go for? We use product, have we? So therefore, number C now. Is that number C? Number B now. Number B, the covariance of A of X and Y. We are using raw data. What's raw data again? Probability times deviation of X times what? Deviation of Y. So let's bring our probability. Don't forget, what's our deviation? Deviation is what? Return minus expected return of X. You are there. Return minus expected return of what? Y. Now deviation. So come back to our table here. For our derivatives is there 4.6, 1.1 minus 8.4. So we have a 4.6, 1.6 minus 8.4. Then for Y, we have minus 3.3, 4.7, and 2.7. Probability remain as a 0.3, 0.45, 0.25. Then our covariance, multiplication of everything.
First one, minus
Probability times this. First one,
minus 4.56.
1.56.
4.5.
And this,
Yeah.
like
4.5.
504. This times minus plus. Yeah. 5.67. Minus what be? Minus 5.67. So therefore, our covariance of X and Y
Minus 9.7.
minus 9.72. So that's our covariance. So finally, calculate your what? Correlation coefficient. Once again, what about correlation coefficient now? We have the X and Y is equal to what? Covariance of X and Y divided by standard of y. So our covariance is what? Minus 9.72 divided by standard of x 5.0. That's 5.0 times 2.3. Final answer. Our position combination of x and y.
Minus 0.8.
Minus 0.84.
Yes.
Minus 0.85. So therefore, our position is what? Is negative what? Correlated. Is what?
Negative.
So I told you sign very, very important. Number
C.
Young way. We're going to the right. So number C, look at number C. What are the return of his portfolio for each of the look at please. Listen to the tone of the question very well. Listen to the word, the tone of the question. What are the return of his portfolio for each state of the world? A, B, C. Calculate the expected return, the variance, and assign the variation of the portfolio from this figure on a good day. Now. From this data, we can get our risk of the portfolio. By using what? By say standard deviation of portfolio is equal to what? That amount formula. Say weight of A, standard of B, We can use from this not asking more. You can do that. We know the portfolio of efficient. We know the standard of this. We know the weight. What's our weight? 60/40. Now,
Yes,
you can also calculate our return of portfolio by saying return of portfolio is equal to what? Weight of x times return of x plus weight of y times return of y. You can do that. We know our weight. What are our weights? 60 for this. What is the return now? These are return here. 20.4. Plus what are our weight? 40% times what return here? 17.3. Look for what? That's our return on portfolio. 19 point what? 16. Now? That's it. Now, but they don't want us to use this formula to solve this point that they are asking us here. Look on again. What are the return of his portfolio for each of the possible states? Return for each of the possible states. This is a shortcut. So if you are in an exam and you go ahead and solve like this now, you've lost the mark. But what you want to hear is what? Return for each of what we say first. Now, how do you do that? Let me cover this number C. Yeah. I don't want to waste my space. Yeah. Now, number C, Abi.
Yes.
Now, return under each stage of the world now. Each stage now. That is stage A, B, and what? C, Abi. Now, let me bring the return side by side. See, I'm going to this. Okay, yeah. This is the normally. You have to stay now. 1, 3. That's don't say stay now. The probability of A, B, and C, Abi. So the probability for each state now. Probability for A, B, and C. Here,
0.3.
0.3. 0.45. 0.25. Then for X, what are the results that we're expecting? We have 7.5. Am I talking this? 9.9 and 3. Then for Y, what are we expecting? We have 4.2, 8.1 and 5. Now, these are the return. These are the return that we're expecting. Let me pause that picture for you. Okay, the next thing I have to look at now is that how much do we invest in X? Hello? We invest 60% in X. How do we invest in Y? 40%. Now, so the return for each of the states, number one, probability. That is state A. What our probability is 0.3. What are we expecting here? 7.5. You now see you are doing probability theory for them. That is weight of X. What is weight of X? 60%. That is 60% times what is the return on that state? 7.5 times 7.5 plus what is the weight of Y? 40%. That is 40% times what is the return on that state? 4.2 times 4.2. And now you put them together. So the return under that state, yeah, this and this together. Finance idea. Yeah. We are letting the job look and we never believe it. I don't have this we don't do. 6.18. What do you know? 6.18.
Times 0.3.
This no, don't buy this one though. Don't buy this one though. This analysis, under this state now, based on this analysis now, this is your return. The other state B, probability for state B, 0.45 again. What are we expecting? What is the weight again? 60%. That is 60% times 7.5. Sorry, that will be 9 again. State that is 9.9. 9.9 plus what are weight again? 40% times what? 8.1. What are we expecting? 9.18. So under this state, we are expecting 9.18. I went on the place. Then for state C, what is probability again? 0.25 again. Then our working is again 60% times 3 plus 40% times what? 5. Plus what? 3.8.
The return under expected portfolio is 25, 22, 12.
Kí la lò? Ó yà ẹ̀sẹ̀ àti múná figure ìwò.
Ó ṣì correct. Method ní ilẹ̀ gbé wò. Ṣẹ́rí ti ìbíbà.
Ẹ má ti bì sí ugbó.
Ó lọ sàn.
Ẹ̀mú ti kúrò ẹ̀ máa gbọ́ mi. It will give me a very long conclusion. Mi ò dàbí pẹ̀lú yé. Ẹ fún mi ní ìrìtọ́ tí mo wá.
Àwọn tẹ̀sí ti straight away.
Ẹ̀mú ọ̀hún ìbátan ayé.
25, 22.
Ìbátan ayé. Ẹnu lẹ́fù jọ, o lè wà ní jíde. 25, 22, and 12. Ìdílé ọ̀pẹ correct ní ìjọ. 14 and kini 18 and come through your head. 20. Yẹ́ bá mi correct yẹ. Return, yes. The return for each of these states. Àgbà ti lọ yọ kíkó mi ilé already.
25.
Ilé ẹ̀pẹ́ kiri 25. Ilé ẹ̀kọ́ 14. Má ti sí gbó. Bóyá.
The same answer.
Kí ló jẹ́?
20.6.
But my this answer. We are using this one different figure now. 20.6. Yeah. Ilé ẹ̀kọ́ 22. 18. Bóyá ilé ẹ̀yìn ló jẹ́. Bóyá 20.4 àbí ilé àjẹ́ ló please 12 ilé àjẹ́ 20 ilé àjẹ́ ló jẹ́ 15.2. So this the return under each state now for state of this you now expect 20.6 for this state you now expect 20.4 you now expect 50.1. Use it now to determine the return portfolio. To do what? Now, since you have the probability and this return that you expect to be, so your return portfolio now would not be your return on portfolio would not be state A, B, and C. Abi probabilities are 0.30, abi 0.45, 0.25, abi then the return portfolio of each state are 20.6, I mean 20.4, 15.2. So therefore, the return of portfolios are this and this, this and this, this and this. Let's tell return now. We have 6.18, 3.8, and what? Yeah. Like we 9.18, ilé ìtẹ̀kẹ́ 10.8. But only the return from each state will remain. So you are very well. Ilé ìbá ti da return portfolio. But how you put them together now? Kí ló máa fún ẹ? Àpẹẹrẹ 19.12. Òmùsọ̀lẹ̀ kò lè lé ìdásílẹ̀kọ̀ yẹn. Kó lè lè ka short cut lọ. This is the return portfolio. Assuming that people below me pay use the each states. I will just use one the way I will get this answer. One of way under each state of the world. So you have to get your return for each state first. Then multiply by probability, you get your return for portfolio. So this is now your expected return portfolio now. Question? No. Now, one can see you don't see the today. Now what is what? The variance. Now you can use your formula to get your through the way. I mean, hello, but they say we should use this data. So you are now we are going to pretend as if we are doing table like this, but we use the information for the portfolio. I'm not talking now. Look at it now. Yeah. What's the man very happy? So we have to manage them together. We can now use the concept. Now, the standard deviation of portfolio now. The state of the world probabilities are 0.30, 0.45, 0.25. Abi, our return on portfolio for each of the state of the world. Look for 20.6, 20.4, 15.2. That be 20.6, 20.4, and the 15.2. So therefore, return minus expected return on the portfolio. We are not expected return to be how much? 19.1. Mama, you are even managing normal. You do that very very hard. They are still going. Okay. 1.44 followed by 1.24 followed by that is you are subtracting over bit minus the idea minus 3.96. What next? Square again. Return minus the return of portfolio square. They have to square. 2.01. Square abi 2.1. Next one 1.5. 15.68. Get probability times return and the return of probability square. Yeah. 0.63. 0.69. 0.69.
That's 0.68.
Ewo ṣẹlẹ̀ 8. We are 3.92 abi 3.92 ya total now 5.23 abi.
Yes.
That's the variance abi. So standard deviation of portfolio now square of this 5.23.
2.29.
2.29. So if you apply this formula, what the standard deviation will be? So for kí ni weight wọn 60% àbí times ẹ ṣáà tó kó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn so máa apply formula yẹn you get this answer. But they say we should use what state of the world to get our what's time? Okay, let me stop there for tonight. So we are going to question about what? So thank you very much.